Hi there. Today we're going to talk about helping you getting your home ready to sell and go over what it really takes to sell your house. Plus, I'll give you a lot of good tips and secrets, and I'll show you why I'm different than other agents and how that's good for you and helping you sell. One of the first questions sellers have for me is, what should I do to prepare my home for sale? This is a great question because selling a house is not as simple as a weekend project. If only it were that easy, right? There are over 118 variables that need to be coordinated, monitored, and done in a specific order. And even with a simple, straightforward transaction, there are at least 15 different people that will have to handle some portion of the file to get it to the closing table. That can be overwhelming for most sellers. And the bottom line is you don't want to be a home seller that is leaving a lot of money on the table. So congrats for making a smart decision to learn this information. Now, it only stands to reason that if you want to sell your house, you have to go where the buyers are, right? That only makes sense. Here's just a quick look at how buyers found the homes they purchased. First, over 92% said they started shopping online before they did anything else. Now that's 9 out of every 10 home buyers. Now that's a really significant number. Now we know they start the process by looking online. Let's look into where they actually found their home. 88% of buyers purchased their home through a real estate agent or broker. Now that says a lot when you're trying to go it alone. 51% found their home on the internet. 34% say their real estate agent directly found their home for them. 8% found their home from a yard sign. 4% from a friend, family, or neighbor. 1% already knew the seller, and less than 1% found the home from an open house. As you can see, 9 out of 10 buyers started their home buying process online, and over half actually purchased a home they found online. And we all know that your house isn't going to get sold without having some showings. And understand that there's a big difference between an agent that uses the internet to market your home and one that knows how to put your house online in the right places so the buyers will find it and schedule a showing. There's actually quite a big disconnect between how buyers are actually finding the homes they end up purchasing and how most realtors advertise your house online. And I can help you get your home found on the internet in a couple of very unique ways. Plus, there are several other things that should be examined before selling your home, and I want to help you do that. For example, during a walkthrough of your home, I can point out items that should be cleaned, corrected, or repaired. But most agents are unwilling to help with things like this. And this is one area where I'm very different. I know that the only way to get what I want is to help enough other people get what they want. And in this case, you want to sell your house, and I want to help you do that. Finally, I build my business on referrals and positive comments from people like you. By knowing you and giving you valuable help, I hope that you'll think of me when friends, family, and neighbors need a good real estate professional. You're going to be receiving my Successful Home Sellers video e-course. These are chock full of the insider secrets I use when I help my clients. The first video covers price and why it's so important to set the right price from the beginning. In the rest of the video e-course, we will go in depth on comparable sales, we will talk about the #1 reason deals fall apart, and we'll talk about the condition of your house, both seen and unseen items, and how it's directly related to your price. And we'll talk about the home selling process, the legal documents and disclosures that you might need, and who might be some good people to know that can help you complete a successful sale. And finally, we'll talk about positioning, how your house stacks up against the competition. Once you're armed with all this great knowledge about selling your home, you'll be well on your way. So once again, congrats for making a smart decision to learn this information. Well, that's it. That's all there is to it. And you really don't have anything to lose. And I never want you to feel any pressure or obligation. I'm here to help, and hopefully you found that information helpful. And thanks for taking the time to watch the video. And if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call.